This week is full of stories that either distracted you or put fear into you. So here's one. Man arrested after 2 paramedics were stabbed. Now no one wants to hear that kind of story, it's very negative. Could be real, could not be real. It doesn't take much to just create a story out of thin air and make the media do it, because you control the media. Why do you think the chief of Amazon bought the Washington Post? So he can control part of the media. Former Labour MP, Labour Conservative, whatever, they're all the same. They're all there just to keep the elite and the poor poorer. They're doing a good job of it right now. Ridiculous looking man, look at him. Come on now. They literally are actors acting out stories, and this is a story that is full of very depraved details, literally nothing is private, everything is revealed. But is it real? Again, you question everything. But he still looks like a dick. Jobs being taken away from the people. 170 stores across Europe after sales are hit by coronavirus. If it's real and this is happening, I hope the people who lose their jobs find something else or are looked after well. Days after they opened the pubs in England, supposedly, if this is real, 3 pubs were forced to close because customers tested positive. Because remember, they're having to leave all their details with pubs and stuff, like children. But again, we question everything. It just suits the agenda, doesn't it? And here's one from the past, isn't it? The terrorist agenda. And armoured police used chainsaw to break into London home during raid on hideout of terror plotters. 4 men arrested in the capital and Leicestershire. Now remember, Leicester is the first place to go back into lockdown in England. So that's nice to tie that in with that, isn't it? If it's real. Probably not real though. Makes a good story. Will a second surge of coronavirus lead to a winter lockdown? We already said there's going to be one, and it'll be worse because it's winter. Think about all the social distancing when people have to queue outside in the cold, in the rain, in the snow. People will actually get other stuff. They probably won't even get corona. They'll just get normal stuff like the flu. The flu, which kills more people than this does. Anyway. So this idiot started wearing the mask the other day, and when he starts wearing it, you know that they're trying to send a message. But just remember, this is the guy who supposedly got coronavirus. The guy who said that he was on death's door. Yeah. And he didn't wear a mask when he came out of so-called hospital, did he? No. But, because he's been under pressure to put one on in the last weeks or so, now he's done it. Because he knows that he has to do it now, because people are questioning it. Well, if it is real, why aren't you wearing a mask? You absolute idiot. And then this is another, celebrity, everything out in the open. I can't believe this one. Jada Pinkett Smith admits to Will Smith she did have an affair. As couples sit down for bombshell, tell-all confessional. Again, a distraction, and these are actors who are used to doing scripts, man. It's just crazy. Coronavirus revelers told that lives depend on sticking to social distancing rules. So lives depend on it, yeah. And they're telling people, they got a social distance. Well, you saw what it was like last weekend. It was everyone in the street, people cuddling, people all over each other. If the virus is real, do you really think that that's what needs to be done? You can't stop people. We said this months ago, you can't stop people acting like they want to act when they're drunk. They're certainly not going to social distance. If anything, they'll do the total opposite. But you knew that. You just use it as an excuse. Just like you use protests to say, oh yeah, COVID-19's on the rise, it's because of all the protesters, and then you find a way to make sure that gatherings don't happen. But until the second wave comes, you're just playing this waiting game. And that's why you got all these distractions like Johnny Depp and Will Smith, yeah? Because look, remember, this was months ago, or at least a month. The world may have to live with COVID for years. Imperial College London scientist warns vaccine may never be created, and outbreaks and lockdowns could become the norm. Yeah, we know. You're planning a second wave in winter which will last longer, and it won't be that. It will be you just making people stand outside in the rain and the snow, queuing out to get shop into a shop. I went into like a vitamin store, only allowing 4 people in at a time, and they wouldn't scan any of my stuff. I have to scan it all, pay by card. So literally you can just see in the future that would just be a machine, and they won't hardly have anyone. They'll just have robots that fill the shelves. If you need something, you ask a question to like some AI machine. I can just see it. Okay, look. So this is a government website. Do cloth face coverings work to prevent spread of COVID-19? There is limited evidence suggests that use of cloth face coverings during the pandemic could help reduce disease transmission. So basically, no, we can't say that it does do anything. So leave it on a positive note. You could look like this guy. Look at him. He leads the country. He leads this country. The only thing that he leads is the cast of actors who have scripts. And they plan this for a long time. They know exactly what they're doing, but they've made it obvious so that certain people realise it and can opt out of it and just not conform to it. The others who do, then I'm sorry, but we try to warn you. We warn you every day. Please just listen and listen to others. There's nothing about ego here. It's about a message that needs to be spread. Remember, you could look like him. You could look like him. Anyway, take care.